Good morning, children. Let us read the words we can see on the screen. And it's time now to do some warm up before we start up for today.
Let's get up and move. Are you ready? Here we go. Run. Walk. Jump. Fly. Wow. Dance. Swim. Ski. Hug. Rollerblade. Yay! Play the piano. Play the guitar. Play baseball. Play golf. Ride a bike. Yay! Sing a song. That was fun. Bye.
Picture carefully and see what the children are doing. In the first picture, we can see the girl is drawing. In the next picture, she is hopping. In the other picture, the girl is jumping. In the next, a girl is reading a book. Then we can see a girl writing. In the next picture, a small girl is dancing. In the other picture, the girl is diving. And in the last picture, we can see the girl is swimming. So all these words that we read now, they are all called as verbs. What are they called? Verbs. But what is a verb, children? Come on, think. What is a verb? Yes, a verb is a word that denotes. The word denotes means shows, doing, that means action, being, possessing, or belonging. That is what a verb is. Now let us see each part of the verb in detail. Doing words, that means action words. Now in the picture we can see in the first part the girl is standing over there and she has something in her hand and her name is Meenu. So what did Meenu do? She ate an apple. She ate an apple. So what action has she done? Is there any doing word in the sentence? The word ate tells you about the action that she ate an apple. The action of eating has been done. In the next part, what does the gardener do? Answer: he waters the plants. So what work does the gardener do? What action does he do? He waters the plant. So the action is watering. So the word waters becomes the doing word here. In the next part, what did Tom do? Answer: he broke a glass. So what action has been performed by Tom? He broke the glass. So the action of breaking the glass has been done over here. So the word broke becomes the doing word. That means the action word. And the action word is called as verb. So ate, waters, broke, These three words, they denote action. That means they show action to us. So they are called as verbs. Let us move to the next part of the verbs, that is being. Now, being over here shows how the thing is or how the person is. Like for example, see in the first picture, the rose is red. Now, how is the rose? The rose is red. So the word is over here in the sentence, it does not show us any kind of an action, but it tells us how the rose is. So it helps us to understand the rose in a better way. In the next picture, Reena is clever. How is Reena? Reena is clever. So the word is again over here. It is not showing us, it is helping us to understand that Reena is clever. Then in the next picture, they are naughty. The boys are naughty. So the word are tells us that about the boys over here, that they are naughty. So down you can see written that is and are, they don't show action, but they tell us what people or things are. So this is what we mean by the word being. So the words denote being. The action words also denote being. Let us move ahead. Verbs which show belonging or possessing. Now, the words which are verbs, they also show us belonging. That means whom the thing belongs to, or possessing. That means who possesses that thing. Like in the first picture, I have a big house. So the word have over here shows that this house belongs to me. Okay, I am the owner of this big house. So the word have shows us that. Then Ruhi has a bunny. The word has tells us that Ruhi is the owner of the bunny. She possesses that bunny. She has that bunny with her. Then Vicky has a cold. So the word has over here tell us that Vicky is suffering from cold. He possesses cold. So the words has and have show belonging. The word I will always have the word have with it. Whenever we want to use a possessing verb with the word I, with the pronoun I, we always use have. Okay? Now we have understood what a verb is. So repeat the definition of a verb with me, children. A verb denotes doing or action, being, possessing or belonging. So that word is called a verb. Now remember children, a verb cannot work alone. It needs somebody to help it in the sentence. So the word that helps the verb is called a helping verb. So what is a helping verb? A helping verb works with a main verb to help you understand what action is taking place. So the helping verb supports the main verb so that the meaning of the sentence becomes more clear. Like for example, you can see in that sentence, the tiger is working on a computer. The name of the tiger is Elmer. So Elmer was using the computer. Now the word using is an action word, correct? Now before the word using we have one more word, that is was. So that word was is helping the word using. So the word was becomes the helping verb. So a helping verbs helps a main verb, and the helping verb comes before the main verb. Remember this, children, that the helping verb always comes before the main verb. So which are the helping verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, has, have, will, shall. These helping verbs we will learn this year. There are many more helping verbs, children, but this year we will be learning these helping verbs. Let us see some examples of the helping verb, children. Am. I am coloring the picture. Let us find the main verb in the sentence first, that is coloring. Now, which word is helping this word coloring? Am. So, am becomes the helping verb. Is. She is scrubbing the floor. The word scrubbing is the main verb and is helping scrubbing. Are. You are invited for the party. Are is the helping verb. Was. The horse was trying to jump over the fence. The word trying is the main verb and was is the helping verb. Were. The children were playing with the ball. The word playing is the main verb and were is helping it. Has. Daddy has bought some fruits. So bought is the main verb and has is the helping verb here. Have. Our guests have arrived. So arrived is the action word, that means come, and have is helping the main verb. Shall. We shall go to the market tomorrow. So go is the action word, that is the main verb, and shall is helping it. I hope, children, you have understood the topic verbs. Thank you.